Welcome to another episode of When You Understand. To kick things off, here are the answers to last week's twists. Did you figure them out? If you didn't watch last week's episode or don't particularly care about the answers, feel free to skip ahead to this week's stories. I've added chapter breaks to the video. But before then, let's check the answers. First, 2 experiments. A university lab conducts 2 experiments. The first to test whether someone can resist pushing a button they are told not to press. And then second, a test to determine whether twins in different rooms will sync their feelings when one is subjected to particular stimuli. Both experiments proved to be a success, and then a student asked their professor if the participant in the first test was also a twin. The professor looks into it and discovers that he actually was, and his brother was the Minister of Defense. So what's going on here? Well, the 2 experiments proved that twins can synchronize their feelings, and that people are likely to do something they feel is forbidden. The man, later revealed to be a twin, ended up pushing the forbidden button. Therefore, it's likely that his twin, the Minister of Defense, also synchronized with his feelings and, at the same time, pushed a forbidden button. Whoops. Second, the pawn shop's calculations. A pawn shop owner displays a variety of musical instruments in his shop window next to a shotgun. A friend remarks it's an odd layout, so can he really sell them like that? The owner remarks of course he can. First, someone buys an instrument, then a few days later, someone buys the shotgun. So what's going on here? Well, the store owner deliberately set the items up so that someone will buy the musical instruments, upset their neighbors with the noise, and then that neighbor will buy the shotgun when they see it next to the other musical instruments to stop the noise. So, how did you fare with these ones? Did you manage to guess both answers? Let me know how you did in the comments below. And now, without further ado, let's head into this week's first story. This one's called Town Broadcast. The town I live in has a broadcasting system for when people go missing, especially the elderly. It goes a little something like, a something-something-year-old man went missing at such and such time. He was wearing... When they are found, it announces something like, the previously mentioned man has now been safely taken into custody. Every winter, it's pretty much a given that we'll hear a broadcast. And this morning, there was an announcement that a 67-year-old man wearing black went missing around 9 a.m. I wondered why he would want to go out walking in this terribly cold weather. But then this evening, there was another announcement. The previously mentioned man has now been found. So what do you guys think really happened here? Let me know in the comments below. And we have one more story for you this week. This one's called A Cockroach. Ugh! A cockroach! What are you so afraid of? I seriously can't deal with cockroaches. Oh, sorry, my house is so dirty. Shall I fix things for you then? Do you often get cockroaches here? Have you ever killed one before? Yes, sometimes. Today's my first time killing though, but it should be okay. Wait, won't there be a lot of guts and stuff? It'll dirty your carpet. I mean, of course it will. Cleaning up afterwards is a big job. There's a lot of blood and guts and such if you use a knife, but this is my first time, so... What do you need a knife for? Can't you just use a newspaper or something? Don't worry about it. You're my friend. I'll make sure it's over in an instant without any pain. Are you ready? So what do you think really happened in this week's stories? Leave your answers in the comments below and then tune in again next week to find out. Until then, stay safe guys, and I'll see you again next time.